Good evening and welcome to Forager. I'm Modi Operandus. This is the Beta 6.2 for Forager. If you've been around my channel for a little while, you saw me play through some of Beta 5, a little bit of 4, and now we're in the newest version, Beta 6.2, which adds in a ton of bug fixes, new kinds of features. Some of my favorite bugs have gone away now, so that's fantastic. If you're new to the game, this is a survival crafting game, kind of casual a little bit, but it's very deep also at the same time. It is inspired by Stardew Valley, Legend of Zelda. It is inspired by Terraria. It kind of combines all those things into a neat fun little Zen mining game. We'll go around getting levels and crafting things and progressing and getting better equipment and leveling up, and it's just kind of just a laid back kind of game for the most part. This game is going to be coming out later this fall. It sounds like it's getting close to be launching pretty soon here. You can find out more on the Patreon or on the Discord for it, or you can check out the webpage. I'll put all links down below in the description here. Anyways, with betas, of course, the other risk of playing in a beta in a Let's Play is that there is a chance that your progress will be lost. And as you can see, this is our old save here. It says 0 minutes and 4 seconds. So that's not what we played. We played maybe about 6 hours before total. So that's not good. We have to restart, unfortunately, because it won't be playable in 6.2. I want to see all the new bug fixes and features here, so we got to start over, unfortunately. But now that I know a ton about the game, we can probably optimize a little better next time we play through here. So that's what we'll be doing, and the good news is for you longtime viewers is that the saves hopefully will be compatible going forward now, is what he said. Hopfrog, the developer, has said. So hopefully it won't be an issue going forward after this. We can get into a nice long game, and that's a good thing because with the new update, he's also removed all the restrictions on leveling and the number of islands we can own. And if you're new to the game, I'll explain what that means here in a minute, but let's get into it here and I'll explain things as we go. If you're new to the game, don't worry, I'll be walking you through what's going on here a little bit as we go. And we'll be progressing pretty quickly though. A lot of the puzzles and that kind of thing I know, and a lot of the different progressions and that kind of thing I know. So I'm gonna have less guesswork this time around, which is nice. So this is Forager. It's a survival crafting game, as I said. We'll go around smacking stuff with a pickaxe initially here, and we'll get XP every single time we do. When we level up, there's a skill tree, so it's kind of an RPG also. It's a survival crafting RPG. We'll be choosing the path we want to take to progress and level up and get new features unlocked, and it's kind of up to you which direction you want to do that. What's going to be the best goals to set for yourself. And you'll play through a couple times to find those out as you play, and you know, every single time you play, it can be a little different depending on the skills you choose. So the resources here are pretty much infinite. Stuff will pop up as we mine stuff away, so there's no real risk of over mining or anything like that. We just start with this tiny little small island here, but in short order, we're going to be expanding right away here in just a few short minutes as we get our first couple levels up here. So you'll notice in the top left corner, there is some health meters, there is an energy meter, and every single time I take any kind of action in the game at all, even like running around might be it. I don't know if it just drains if I just sit here or not. It drains very slowly if it does. But any kind of action I take will consume that energy, which we need to replenish with food. Right now we just have access to berries, a little bit of citrus, and that's it. And as the game suggests there, we're going to get started by building a furnace. And that will take us, we'll need 10 stone for our very first furnace here. And then we're going to need some stuff to make in the furnace here in short order too, so we'll gather all the wood up as well. Just gonna eat a little citrus there because that citrus isn't used for much early game here. We'll be using that pretty soon, but so there's certain things in the game which now that we've played it a bit, we'll know what's useful to pursue right away and what's not. And with that, we got our first level up. So with that, we go to the skill tree and we can take a look and see what kind of things we want to do with that. So skills right here points us to this menu here. And basically there's 4 different kinds of skills. There's industry, economy, foraging, and magic. Foraging is kind of farming and nature stuff. Industry is kind of machines and buildings. Economy improves the amount of gold we get. And magic improves, well, a number of different things. Lots of different things happen with magic. Anyways, first thing I'm going to do here is economy initially here. Because what that'll let us do is get 40 coins right away. And then it unlocks a couple new skills after that. So the other aspect of this game, it's not just foraging and mining on this tiny island. We'll actually expand it in a gigantic map like this, and we'll have a series of connected islands then. With our 40 coins, we can buy this first land here, and that's a great find. This is a, first of all, we've got some slimies in here, which I'll take care of those guys. I'm exhausted once again. We got ourselves a little obelisk here. When we activate that, we'll take some damage from that guy. We gain bonus XP from gathering herbs and crops. only one obelisk can be active at a time. But now that we mine things, we get 2 XP instead of 1 XP. And I think it only counts as for herbs and crops. So like trees, it doesn't matter. It's still only 4. But we get a little bit more for those kind of things here. So berry bushes and the little fiber plants for now. Those and flowers probably. Gets us 2 XP instead of 1 right now. So the other thing we'll do in this game is we will be making structures. And I'll be doing that in just one moment here once I get this rest of this stone here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it... Last time we've put this kind of over in the corner here. I might just do that, but let's put it over here in this corner. And if we keep mining though, we're going to take some damage. So I got to make sure I don't take any more damage than I already need to. We're low on health already. So we're going to put our first furnace, which is our first building, right here. It's under the industrial menu, and furnace is the first thing. It takes 10 coal to build. What we can also do with this is put it on the water, though, but we don't have it with any of these islands unlocked just yet, so I don't quite do that. I want to put it on the land because it will take up a little of our mining space. I'm going to put it like right here for now. I'm going to put 2 of them together, though. And that way we can make up a couple things at once. So in order to use the furnaces, we need to use coal. And I don't have any right now, so we have to craft up some of that. And that's a new feature, actually. That was one of the things that I think a lot of people have been waiting for, is to see how many you have when you go into the menu here. I'm going to make up 10 of what we have here. And then here, once we get some coal, I'm going to start making up some bricks, iron ingots, and gold. And that will let us progress even further with some new items here. So our first step is done. We'll just mine some more stuff while we're waiting here. Trying to get too exhausted. The other thing we should probably do right away here is get ourselves some fish traps. And we can build those using just wood and berries, and we can build a few of these right now. I'm going to put them right here. Put 3 of them right there. And that way when they'll let us catch fish, which we can use for food. They'll catch us some seaweed, which we can also eat. They'll catch us sand, which we could turn into glass. And potentially other items. I don't know if there's anything else they can really catch, but that is what the main 3 things we'll get out of those right now. So we got a little bit of coal here. Let's turn that into some iron ingots. And we'll need 4 of those initially for our first building involving those. And we got level 3. Awesome. So let's do our next level then right away here. Now money's the only one we can really get initially. That's our big helper to start with here. But believe me, that XP boost from that obelisk we just got is a huge help. So the next thing I'm going to go for is magic. Should we do magic? Yeah, let's do magic. This will allow us to find fairies. This will let us upgrade faster because we can find fairies that will give us XP. And that's going to be a huge help as far as progressing through this quickly, I think. Okay, so we got a couple of stone now. We got a couple of things here. We can build a forge next. We need bricks also. 4 of those. Craft those up, and our energy is low, so we'll eat some citrus. We'll check our traps here in a little bit. We'll just take a little time. Oh, a coal here. Coal ore. Nice. It's a big help. And how are we doing on coal still? We have 5 owned. Well, let's leave it for now. I don't want to spend too much of my wood because we will need it for other things too. But the next thing we'll make up here, well, maybe I will make the coal up here. How much coal I have? 5, I said. We'll craft those. Get those crafted so we can make some money here early game. Now, as we progress through the game, we'll unlock new items, new weapons that help us mine faster, do different things. There's all kinds of stuff we can do in this game. And it goes into some crazy places like automated mining and magic and animal collections and a museum. There's tons of stuff to find. Of course, early on, most of it's just managing your health and managing your energy and managing your resources early on here. So I'm going to put a forge. I'm going to put it right there. Works nicely usually. Put one right next to that. And we'll start crafting up. Well, we can make a slimy pickaxe. We need 1 more jelly. And we need some iron ingots. I don't have a lot of iron ingots. I can make 2 more right now. That's not worth it just yet. The slimy pickaxe is going to be a help, though. What I'm going to do for now is start crafting some coins so we can get another island right away here. Oop, and we got some food in here. Good. So we got some sand. We get all three things there. Sand, fish, and seaweed. Very good. Let's get some more wood. Let's also work on getting some more iron ore so we can get that slimy pickaxe upgrade right away here, because that would be a huge help. There's a slime. I think that's the last one we need. Then we're just waiting on iron to come through. Oop, 2 slimes. Nice. So we got 26 gold right away here. Energy's low. I should probably manage that carefully. Don't want to take damage. Now, if you take too much, if you sit on low energy for too long, you will take damage eventually, as you saw us earlier. That will recover some of your energy back, but you're low on hearts then. If you take 3 hearts of damage, you will lose some progress. It'll kill you off, and then you'll have to redo a little bit of things to catch back up to where you were. The game saves periodically, so it just basically reverts you back to the previous save. I'm gonna take my coal, and I'm gonna make this wood into coal now. Get a level and 11 of it. Start this, and then all of our coins have been made now. Okay, so we got 34 coins. Not enough to really do much with just yet. I think we need 40 or 50 for our next island, which we'll have in just no time here. Get that going. Pick up any gold we find. It's going to be pretty important. All right, 42. I don't think it's enough to buy another island just yet. We need 280 for that direction, 60, 50, or 80 for those 3 directions. I think the one that for 50 is our most likely bet. 2 more should get us over the top, I think. And then we'll keep working on getting our pickaxe then too. Oh, we gotta eat again. Gotta manage that hunger because it can become a problem. So the game has quickly been refined for me. I mean, I played the demo basically in Alpha 4. And that was just the basic game here. And now we've gotten to Alpha 6, or Beta 6 rather. And a lot of the bug fixes that were frustrating are gone now. He's been doing a ton of work on this. It's been really great to see. And you can follow the progress on Discord. And you can kind of post things about what he's working on. He's doing a new thing here. So you'll notice there's 2 things in the menu here too. There is skills and there's feats. The new thing he just announced on Twitter today is that he's saying that if anybody gets to the first person to get to the completionist trait, completionist feat, which is get every single feat in the game, first person to do that gets a drone in the game named after them. There is a ton of things that you can do with this though. It kind of gives you a lot of goals here and clues also. There's water seeds, there's, have 1,000 items, catch fish, all kinds of stuff you'll be doing just by default, and then also just stuff you can, glean from and infer from the tips there, basically, from the achievements. Looks like we don't have enough gold to do anything else there. Oh, we have enough coal, or enough iron to do something, though. We can make 10. That's going to be helpful. That's all of my coal, but that's all right. It's well worth it right now, at this point. Forging also, and a furnace, using the furnace also gives us experience, so it's just kind of nice passive growth there too. Oh, we're gonna take some damage here if I'm not careful. No, that was a close one. Early game here, your energy is tough to manage. You gotta kind of stay on top of it pretty well, otherwise you're pretty weak because you only got 3 hearts. There's not many things that'll kill you though. As you expand, things get a little more difficult, but right now, it's not too bad. Let's do these last 2 and get us over to 60 or 50. We'll see what happens first. And we're almost to our next level up here too. All right. Excellent. So we got 50 just now. I think we should probably save out for 60. Because that'll be coming in 1 minute here. Oh, this will only be worth 8 though, won't it? Yeah, 58. Okay, let's buy the one for 50 then. First of all, we can take a look at our skills. So as you can see, every time we level up, we expand our options here. We can make, if we use the description table, we can unlock the description table, which lets us get more experience, and that would probably not be a bad idea to do right away here. Foraging will let us get more wheat, seeds, and cotton spawns more often. This will give us steel, glass, and more XP when building structures, also very, very helpful. I'm going to take the inscription table, though, because this is going to give us experience from one of the items we can get from this early game here, and it's very, very helpful. So I'm going to work on building one of those here in a moment. Let's keep working on more coins, though. Oh, we're going to make another island here. That's right. So let's get another island unlocked while we're sitting here. And let's go build. No, let's go with islands here. Let's unlock this one for 50. And we got a chest. Nice. So how is our gold situation? We don't have any gold at the moment. Let's see if there's any that spawned over here. Not yet. That's all right. We'll get it soon. There we go. Oop, coal will need that too. Oh, we got a chicken over there. Hi, chicken. We'll try to avoid killing the chicken off. Animals will spawn randomly in the game. Sometimes they can take a long time to spawn, though. So it's best to keep them alive if we can, as long as you don't need the meat or anything like that. Our foraging is about to end here, so we'll get that reactivated in a second here. Next thing we want to build, though, is the magical inscription table. We need bricks and wood, and we don't have enough for the bricks just yet. We need 8 bricks, so we'll keep working on that. Hi there, chicken. I should eat. A couple of citrus will tide us over. A couple more bricks. I need 8 for this project. Ooh, a lot of slimes too. These are good for experience. Generally always helps to kill things because it doesn't take very long. They give you resources and, well, everything gives you resources. Ooh, that's our first ferry, isn't it? Let's build a bridge out to this chest here. Now this chest is locked, so I won't be able to do anything with that just yet, but we can get this guy and that replenishes our energy and our health. So that's a good reason to get that early game here so we don't have to worry about healing back at all. And don't have to worry about our energy so much. Ooh, I should probably, see we're only getting 1 now. I should probably get 2 for those. There we go. And now we'll get more XP every time we mine one of these. Double the XP almost. Well, exactly actually. All right, so how much coal, stone did we get there, or bricks did we get there? We need a few more coal. We didn't get much wood. All right, let's just make that for now. All right, we actually have enough for the slimy pickaxe already with the wood we just picked up, so let's do that. Craft that guy up and we'll just give him a minute. We can start making some more of this with the coal we have. We don't have any coal at the moment. Getting the slimy pickaxe is gonna give us more slimes also. We'll let this thing progress for a minute and get that slimy pickaxe here in a second, and I'll just, in the meantime, just pick up some more wood. Our slimy pickaxe is just about finished. And done. Here we go. We got our first item upgrade. This slimy pickaxe damage is increased by 75%, and we gain more jelly when we kill slimes, which we'll try right now. So we have 3 instead of 2. Beautiful. And this mine's a bit faster, which is very, very helpful. All right, so with that, I think we're ready to build our next thing. We need to build this inscription table. I need wood still and bricks. Right now, coal's at a premium. Oh, here's some coal, though. All right, let's start that cooking up so we can get those bricks done. And then we'll gather wood in the meantime here, which we'll need for the project as well. And getting that table is going to be very helpful for progressing as well here. There's our level 5, amazing. All right, so with that, I want to also make up some gold ingots here. We need more coal, of course. Cook up all that. And then we'll get some more wood for the inscription table here. I need, what, 14? We got the coal we need, at least. All right, let's take a look at another level upgrade here. We have... the next thing we can get is scrolls, which will do all kinds of different stuff. We might have all the resources we need for those just yet, though. Might be tough to come by early on here. Brilliance gives us 15% more XP. I'm going to take that one right away as well, so we can level up faster. Let's get that going. And then we'll get ourselves a key so we can open that up. For that, we'll need some gold and some iron. And of course, a little bit of coal to make those things. So we have gold. We have some gold. Cook that up. We have some iron. We have 2 iron. That's what we need for the project here, right? He takes 4 iron, actually. Okay, once we get that made up, we'll make some more here. But that'd be great to get those treasure chests. So the treasure chest will give us new upgrades for our character, usually. Permanent upgrades for our character that will usually be quite beneficial. So it's always a good idea to get those chests as soon as possible. Ooh, fairy, good. Replenishes all my energy and no cost, which is amazing. All right, we got that. We need to make up 2 more of these. And we'll let these things go, and then we'll make ourselves a key. All right, our key is probably done now. Yes, it's ready to go here. Let's just grab these last couple trees. And then we'll open up that locked box there. And inventory's full right now, so we can't do anything with that. But that's all right. We won't be inventory full for long here. We will make up all of gold ore into gold here, and then we'll get that going here. And we'll open up our first item here. We got a lantern. Oh, that's very nice. See, like I said, permanent upgrades for your character. We get more light at night, which is very, very helpful. All right, so next we need to start focusing on getting more money for the next island. How much gold do I have right now? 4. Probably not enough. Before we start worrying about gold again, what I need to do is look at making some new items. So what I want to do is look at building 2 new buildings. I want to build a sewing station. And I'll put that right here. And we also want to work on making that inscription table. We need a couple more bricks. And need to eat something. For those bricks, we just need a little bit more coal. Oh, there's some right there. Get that. All right, another day. And we'll get these last few pieces of stone or coal brick that we need for the inscription table. Beautiful. What we can do with this sewing machine here is we can make ourselves a new wallet. And this will be made with thread, which we'll cook up just now. And then once we have that, we can make that into a new wallet, which will give us more coins per pickup. And that's gonna help progress even faster. We'll start getting more coins for every those 8 we do when we make the operation there. And we have another skill point to spend here too. Let's spend that right away and get our next level of something fun. So what I want to do next here is look at industrial probably. Because I'll be building some new buildings here very soon. That'll help us progress faster. I'm going to do the industrial here first. Get that unlocked. And boom. Ooh, unlocks torches. Torches are new. That's something that's not in the game before. Well, I can't wait to find out what that'll probably keep us nice and light around here. I don't know what's gonna happen if we build some of those around here. That'd be great, though, to have some more light at night. So we'll do that next. In the meantime here, let's take a look and see what our next thing is gonna be here. Next, we need the bone pickaxe. We need 4 bones for that, which means we need to unlock a certain area or a shovel, are the ways we progress with that. And now that we have we're gonna have the upgrade for our money, we'll get that next. I'm doing up all of these thread because we're gonna need it for that backpack item as well. That's gonna give us more storage space. And once we have that, we've made a good deal of progress in our first episode here, I think. All right, our thread is done cooking here. We can make up a small wallet with 2 gold, and that'll be great. In the meantime, we'll get some more gold to replenish that. Ooh, a topaz. Nice. Topaz gems are a little rare drop. All these rocks have a small chance to produce gemstones of varying qualities. And we'll need those for some higher level crafting. We'll need them throughout the game, so it's good to get those things early. If we have too many, we can always sell them off too to the right buyer. There'll be a market we'll unlock at a later point in the game, and that'll help us make more cash very easily. So inventory's full. As you can see, we have a limited number of inventory slots right now. I'm gonna eat these fish and that'll fill up some spots there. We'll eat this as well then. And we're back to normal. And close to another level up here, which is good. Next, I wanted to build that inscription table. Before we wrap up here for the day, let's build that and I'll put it right next to that. Keep that working here, and we got our first wallet. Coins are worth 50% more, so when we make this crafting operation, we make gold coins here. We'll actually get 12 coins for every 8 we get, instead of just 8. Which is great. It's a very, very helpful thing to have early game here. Next, let's look at the inscription table. We can make paper and we can make a moldy book. This moldy book is basically will let us get XP faster. So we need to get 4 paper. Let's craft that up right now because we don't have a lot of inventory space. I don't want to waste too much space on that kind of thing just yet. I'm also going to make this small backpack here because we have enough means for that, and it's going to give us some more inventory slots that will be immediately filled up, I'm sure. All right, night's falling once again. We have enough paper though to make up a moldy book, and we just need a little more thread for that first too. This is still working, so we can't just do that just yet, unless we make a second one. That's another way to progress quickly through this, is to make more than one thing. We have coal. We only have 3. We'll make up a few more of that. Here's our backpack. And 4 more inventory slots. Then after we get those things, it gives us the opportunity for a medium backpack. Now we're gonna need some leveling up, and oh, there's a topaz. We just need 1 more emerald and some hot peppers after this to get the next level of that. Probably not worth crafting just yet though. And the moldy book is on its way here. Let's craft up those threads. And that shouldn't take too long at all. And then, well, I think we'll wrap up our first episode here. I've been doing these episodes daily, and I think I'll continue that for the new new beta here, rather. I really enjoy the game, obviously. It's been very, very fun for me. A very nice way to relax every night and play through it. So if you have any questions or anything like that, you could leave that in the comments below, and I can answer for you, or we can just see how it goes after this. Moldy book is on the way. Okay, let that craft up, and then we'll have some new things to do. And now with our new inventory slots, we have lots of space again, of course, which is good. Gonna fix this up here so we're not so wedged in there, but not spend a whole lot on it. Hey, we got our next level. Fantastic, and our multi-book is nearly done here. I'm just getting some gold for right now because the next thing we're gonna do is get some more money for an island now that we have this new wallet upgrade. Should be pretty important to do that right away here. And then we'll take a look at the skill tree and see which direction we want to go with that. I kind of am curious about the... I'm kind of curious about the torches, to be honest. We have not seen that before. There's some other upgrades we can get. We can unlock leather, which is going to help us get through more inventory slots faster as well. I think leather is the only thing holding us back there, so that might be a good thing to do early on here. Scrolls are probably not going to be helpful right now. Foraging would be good. It finds wheat and beets. Really, with limited inventory space right now, we don't necessarily need those at the moment. Sewing might be the way to go. Otherwise, carpentry is... The torches are kind of fascinating. I don't think I'm going to do it. I want to find out about torches. And then we can unlock... Next, we can unlock masonry. Unlocks braziers. Structures cost less stone and brick, which would be helpful. Smelting. We can smelt things faster. And down here, we get wood cutting. Trees drop more wood. That would also be very, very helpful early game here, I think. All right, our book is done. And we got XP gained by 15%. So we got a bonus 15% on top of the other 15%. Which is going to give this to 5 XP instead of what, like 4, I think, before? Which is not a whole lot more, but that was 7. That's good. That's worth 5. I think it was... We can get this on and get more XP from everything then, too. So these are up to 2 XP still only, but that's all right. Pretty good. Well, I think we made a lot of progress for our first episode here. Like I said, I'm doing these daily, and I'm going to continue doing them daily for this new beta. And we'll explore some of the 6.2 content. Sorry to everyone who was watching the old series and I had to restart it. I believe this will be the last time it happens for a good long while. And there's a little damage we took just now. Well, that's fun. Good one to go out on. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching once again. Got a brand new day here, and we'll pick that up right here next time for more. Have a good night.